We have a Venn diagram here. We can see we have got the numbers 6, 7, 11, 12 and 17 that are in category A. And then in category B, we've got the numbers 3, 4, 8, 10, 12 and 17. And then around the outside, we've got the numbers 1, 2, 5, 9, 13, 14, 15 and 16 in neither A or B. So we've got all of the numbers up to 17 in this diagram. Here I'm asked to work out, if I was to pick one of these numbers, what's the probability that it would be in A? That's what this P bracket means. It means the probability that it's in category A. Well, we can see there are 5 numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 numbers in category A out of 17 in total. So that's the probability that if I were to pick one of these numbers at random, it would be in category A. This means what's the probability that it is not in B? So how many numbers here are not in B? It's probably better for me to use a highlighter. So the ones that are not in B, so that's those 3, and then 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There are 11 numbers here that are not in B out of 17 in total. Next, we want the probability that it is in A and B. Well, we can see there's only 2 numbers that are in A and B. So that's 2 out of 17. And then we've got the probability that it is in A or B. So how many numbers would be in A or B? So remember, that's everything on the inside here. So that is, let me again highlight those in green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we've got 9 numbers that are in A or B out of 17. Now, that vertical line here, what that means is given that. That's what that vertical line means. So what this is saying is work out the probability that the number is in A given that it is definitely in B. That's what that is saying. So that means I know that the number I'm looking at is in circle B. So it has to be one of these numbers. Just to repeat that. This line here is saying that the number I'm looking at is definitely in category B. So it is definitely one of these numbers. And the question is asking me to say, well, what's the probability that it's in A? Well, of those numbers, there are 2 of them that are in A out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in total. So 2 out of 6. So if I were to pick a number from B, there is a 2 out of 6 chance, or 1 in 3 chance, that it is also in category A. That's what that is saying. Let me just clear my diagram up a little bit. To do the second one, right, this second one, just to repeat what this means, this says, find the probability that the number is not in B given that it is not in A. So it is not in A. We know that for a fact. Given that it is not in A. So let's look at all the numbers that are not in A. So that's all of these. We know it has to be one of those. And we want, based on that, the probability that is not in B. So which of those are not in B? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there is an 8 chance out of 12, because there are 12 numbers in yellow there that I've just highlighted. there is an 8 in 12 chance that if the number is not in A, it is also not in B.